Hello again YouTube, Mad Dog here, welcome back to my channel. So a beautiful day, winter's day up here in the woods. Before I get into this video, I just want to wish each and every one of you guys and lasses a very happy new year. Wishing you all the best of health and happiness going forward. So let's crack on with the video. Today's offering is a bit of a long overdue review around this bad boy here. And this is the Bushcraft knife that I've been gifted from Dave Watts. Handcrafted, handmade Bushcraft knife. So I'm going to take you over to the camp area and we'll have a look around this, throw a few specs out there and give you my opinion for what it's worth. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So I'm back over by my little camp setup. So before we get to the nitty gritty of this knife, I'll just throw the specs out there around this. It's made of a D1 tool steel with Makata handles. So off the bat we've got a good stock material that this has been crafted from. Like I've said previously, it has been handcrafted by Dave Watts himself. He has got a Etsy shop, which I'll leave a link in the description box below as always. If at the end of this video any of you guys and lasses are interested in buying one of these, very reasonably priced in my opinion, I'll leave that link in my description box. So the specs, the overall length is approximately 9.5 inches, and that's in French modern money 240 millimeters. The blade is approximately 5 inches in length or 128 millimeters, and I'm just looking down, I've got my notes in front of me, do forgive me. The actual stock or the spine is 1/8 of an inch thick or 3.2 millimeters. Like I say, it's a D1 tool steel, fits really nice in the hand, and I have used this quite a lot now just at home in the backyard, various tasks. I've not beat it to death, and I don't do with most of my cutting tools. I try and respect my tools and treat them as they were intended to be used. I've had to keep it oiled because, like I say, you know, when I keep this in my garage outside, it's very damp out there and it does start to pit and corrode, so I've had to keep it oiled and clean. So let's get into a bit of usage and see what you think. Okay, so I've brought you over by the fire pit, and we're just going to try and prepare a bit of fat wood here, just scrape a bit of my dust using the 90-degree spine on this knife, and just to see how this performs. Hope this is picking up. The sun's just starting to come round and blind me a bit now, but as you can see, with no effort at all, it's producing fantastic fine fluffy my dust shavings, no problem at all, which also means that it should in theory throw good sparks off your ferrocerium rod as well. So let's see, absolutely superb. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, beautiful, top marks for that. So the spine is fantastic. Off the bat, that's a thumbs up from me. Let's move on to a bit of carving, chopping and just general around the camp tasks. Okay, so I've brought you over where I usually prepare my firewood up here in my little coppice, and I'm going to do a little bit of carving and chopping, battening. I'm not an advocate of battening. I believe you should use a tool within its design parameters. So the right tool for the right job, in my opinion. So get that out of the way. But that being said, people like to see whether it can do those tasks, so let's crack on. On a footnote, before going into this, quick shout out. So Dave, who produces these knives, he's like the gang leader of the Three Musketeers, and that's Lenny, Reggie and Tommy. So hey up young men, how are you? just saying hello to you, you fellas. I believe they're Dave's nephews, 3 young men that are into camping and bushcraft. So keep up the good work, fellas. Keep doing it. You won't be disappointed you've pursued this hobby if you stay with it. So hello from Mad Dog. Take care, you three. So let's crack on with a little bit of. So I've got some reasonable beech here. What can I use for a baton? That one feels good. We'll have some of that. So it's only a reasonable diameter, and like I say, you should use your tools within its design capability, in my opinion. So I'm just panning you up here a little ways. Alrighty. I don't, as you can see, I don't like to batten normally, but easy peasy, a lemon squeezy, no problems whatsoever. Absolutely superb. And I have used this, obviously, like I've said before this video, at home for quite a while now. I don't like to review something until I've used it thoroughly and I know it's going to be reliable, and this certainly is. So now I've got down to the heartwood of that little stick. Ooh, my poor old bones. We should be able to now do some nice fine carving. I mean, this thing is absolutely scary sharp. It is hair popping sharp, and I've used it, like I say, now for, well, getting on for months really, and I have had no issues with it whatsoever. I've not had to strop it. I've done no blade edge maintenance, and it's held at a really, really fine razor sharp edge. I don't know if this will pick up. I'll try and, as you can see, that's still hair popping sharp. Another freaky bowl patch now, so no problem with the blade quality or durability. So this is a bit of a statement from me really. I've had quite a few knives over the years in various forms, and I don't say this lightly. I absolutely love this knife. It's like a roach bellied style. It lends itself to preparing game. It lends itself to all the bush tasks, around camp tasks anybody could really want of a fixed blade knife. And up to now, and this is hand on my heart, the honest truth, this is my favourite knife I've used to date, because it's that rare combination of it feeling nice. It's got a rustic look and patina to it that it isn't, how do I say it? It isn't factory finish, it isn't mass produced, and this, you can see it's handmade, it's rustic. I love that, that gets a big thumbs up from me. It performs every task you give it, it performs and excels at. It doesn't need constant maintenance other than oiling, which you should look after your tools in any way. It fits the hand beautifully. It's not too big, it's not too small. The roach belly design, I love that. The point on it is enough where I can do divots for bow drills, etc. I absolutely love it. It's absolutely fantastic. I doff my cap to you, Dave. You've done a fantastic job on this. Keep up the good work, brother. Absolutely love it. So a quick look round Dave Watts's Bushcraft knife. Like I say, I will leave a link for his Etsy shop in the description box below. I believe these are priced currently at around £60, and for a handmade one-off, each one's handmade by Dave, fantastic performing knife. In my opinion, that's excellent value for money. Something a little bit different from the, you know, the Mora Garbergs and all this for more money. It's rustic, absolutely fantastic. I love it, absolutely love it. I would recommend that to anybody in a heartbeat, absolutely. So thank you all very much for watching. I'll leave it at that now. I've waffled on way too long. I've got to get the fire pit lit up now and get a brew on, and it's due to be about -4 I believe tonight, so it's going to be a chilly one. So take care of each other. Thank you all very much for watching, thank you for your continued support, and until next time, which won't be long, Mad Dog signing off. Yeah.